This is our first recording. We have Alex Salgado here.
Destiny and Kayla, as well as Rosa.
Hello.
And we are discussing
Cheating,
because apparently Rosa has a specialty in this. Come on, Rosa. God.
Is it Rosa or Rosa?
Rosa. It's an
It's
S,
Rosa.
not a Z.
It's a Z.
It's an S.
We're
Rosa.
white. We live in America. Rosa.
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 No.
It's still a Z.
Thank you.
Let's start saying it like that now. Rosa. All right, Destiny, start it off.
Cheating.
Cheating. Like we're
First off,
excited
what
about
was
it.
your reaction when you heard about the situation between Khloe Kardashian?
Okay.
I'm keeping you guys
Phyllis.
clear. Phyllis?
Phyllis
It's a terrible number. Okay,
has
let's
a
keep going with
baby
Phyllis.
with Robert. Let's
Okay,
just
Phyllis
say.
and Robert have a baby.
Have a baby, and you are Phyllis's brother, but your female best friend now sleeps with Phyllis's baby daddy Robert. So now Phyllis is like upset because your best friend just hooked up with her baby daddy, and you're just like, that's just
Okay.
what happened. So like, for one, how do you feel if you're the person that
But
got
now she's
cheated
your
on?
best friend, not just some coworker.
I guess we
It's just like a name that
That's
I
good
could
that
think.
you
I just
mentioned
thought that would make this situation easier.
It would.
Someone that we know. So, like, let's say you were the one who just got cheated on. How do you, like...
I don't know. What's your guys' take?
What do you do?
What's your guys' take?
Like, you have a baby with this person, but yet they just cheated on you.
Then they cheated. Then you're no longer with that person.
But, like...
Is it that easy though?
I don't
It
know.
is that easy.
I
It's
feel
that
like when
easy
you...
if you want it to be that easy. It could be complicated.
But I feel like when you love someone and you get cheated on, it's like... You still, like, love
Yes,
that.
you probably
just
have
all
feelings.
of a sudden
you probably
you're
have
not
feelings
like...
for them.
Oh, I don't love them
but
anymore.
you probably don't want to be with them.
I mean...
So if Julio cheated on you, would you still want to be with him? I'm not using real names.
I've already told like Rose and Destiny about this. Like, I think if Julio cheated on me, I think I would still like.
You'd be with Julio.
I think I would still be with Julio,
Even though he cheated on you.
even though it was with my best friend.
And he cheated on you. So you guys lost that trust relationship. You would still be with him.
Well, yeah, because I think that trust can be gained back.
But not in the same form.
No, he's at work. He has girl coworkers. You're thinking he can do anything with any of those girl coworkers.
Well, I mean, I think that now.
Well, trust is like...
That's very bad. You think that now.
No, I think just as a woman in general, you've always kind of...
You just have this thoughts.
Yeah. I think of it as like your trust with your partner is like your foundation to the entire relationship.
It is, and that's why
once
if it's broken, then
or
you
cracked,
don't really have a trustworthy
it's not a strong
foundation.
foundation anymore. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I would still stay just because that's like, I don't know, my home, I guess. But like, even though now the foundation is cracked, I would still try to rebuild, knowing that it's not going to ever be like stay.
So you'd rather
Yeah.
be with someone
I'm not
with
saying
a
that's wrong.
shaky.
I'm not saying, like, you can still do that. It can still work. And, like, I'm doing that.
So you'd rather
It's
be with
hard.
someone with a shaky foundation your whole life than be with some other person that can make you happy and not have these terrible thoughts.
Maybe not like my whole life, but like I would try it out for a while. And if it's still just like, if there was something else that came along that made me think like, you know what, this, like I just can never trust you ever again, then it would be like, okay, it's time to move on from this broken
I feel
ass
like that's-
foundation.
I feel like that's the thing though, that one-time cheating is like, I can never trust you again.
No. Alex
I
has
were to
clearly
cheat- if
never
I
been
were to-
cheated on.
No, I haven't. If I were to cheat though on my wife, I would definitely do it more than just once. Especially if she's okay with it after the first time.
That's
I tell
why.
her.
Well, and
that's why. Like, once you forgive one time, the guys might just automatically think like, "I'm always gonna get a free pass because
Exactly.
she'll never turn away or she'll never."
Yeah, like she forgave me once, she'll forgive me
Exactly.
again.
That's
kind
why
of
I
thing.
would not want to be in that relationship. If my wife cheated, then I'd be like, well, I'm just going to always think you're cheating. Like 24/7, you're cheating on me.
But what if that slight
I don't care if
chance
that
that
slight
they
chance
only
that
did
she-
it once?
That's very unlikely. They cheated for a reason.
But I can hope. I mean, people can hope.
People can hope, but they cheated for a reason. You're either not making that person happy, or you did something, and you're gonna continue doing something because people are a lot harder to change.
Well, with Tristan Tom, whatever the hell his last name is, like, he had done it multiple times. So that was kind of like, he already threw out his warning sign, like, to Chloe, but yet she was like, it's fine, like, we'll work it out. Yeah, and then the second time happened, like, what, right, when she was giving birth or something? That would have been,
I think that's why, like, the biggest reason why she took him back is because she was pregnant.
Yeah.
The first time.
Yeah, the first time.
The longest time that she tried to.
But then that second time when she was like literally like giving birth when the news broke that like now they actually had a video of him, like I think that would be even worse because now you're physically seeing it.
Oh yeah, and everybody sees it. Everybody knows, not just you.
Yeah, but I mean, like at that point, I would think you would have been more like done then than now, than like after the second time being like.
I thought that was the first time.
I thought that there were rumors like spreading around while she was pregnant. But nothing was ever confirmed.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, like seeing how everything has come out now, like I'm sure at some point, like
he's just been cheating on her the entire time he's with her.
Yeah, and then this one, I was kind of curious. Like, they were at a house party, but like, where was Chloe?
Where was everyone else?
Yeah, where was Kylie when it all happened? Like, where were all these people that supposedly were at the same house party, but yet only news reporters happened to come out with, like, what actually happened? Like, people that, like, reporters that were there.
Well, I think the
you know
people
what I mean?
that were there told news reporters, and then that's how it came so, like, known.
Yeah, but it's like...
What do you think? I feel like that's so stupid. It's so careless. He has, like, no respect for her to do that at a party.
Yeah, where other people are. Like,
and, like, as famous as they are...
He's always going to be watched.
Yeah. Wouldn't you think to be a little bit more smarter?
Well, supposedly when they all entered the party, they had to turn in their phones.
Yeah.
But still, it's like people are watching. Like, they're still physically seeing. Like, and if you have 10 people that are all like, yeah, we all saw the same thing happen. Like, obviously, it happened. If it was, like, one person that was like, oh, this is what I saw, it might be a little bit more questionable. But when you have, like, 10, 20 people saying that they all saw the same thing, that's kind of like, okay.
You think people are being too hard on Jordan?
No.
I don't think they're being hard enough. Like, again, like, if this were to happen to me, like, I'd want to cause that girl hell.
Yeah, I mean, especially, like, the situation, she honestly would have been nothing without
How crazy.
any of them.
She's probably at the baby shower, too.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was more of her trying to be with one of the Kardashian men than anything because she's jealous, I think. So, I mean, at that point, why do you ever trust her? Like, how is Kylie supposed to trust her around Travis?
Anyone,
like,
yeah.
You know, like, oh, what if she wants to be just like Kylie? So she's going to try to flirt with Travis whenever she can and eventually try to sleep with him. Exactly. Like, I've seen the videos. I'm like, I would not want my best friend being that happy about my man. Like, excuse me?
Really? I haven't seen that.
Have you seen that joke?
No, like
I'm like, can I
they'll
Google
be on Snapchat and like it's just like, oh yeah, Travis, or like I'm just like, I'd be like, what?
Have you seen that joke where like when Jordan Wood started singing Travis's songs word for word?
Yeah, like she knew all of his songs, and like even Kylie doesn't, like, I'm sure she doesn't know his music really. Like, there's been videos of him performing and she's just like standing there like doing nothing. Mm-hmm. Where Jordan is probably more into that kind of music, and Kylie, I feel like she's like, I have to be.
I feel like she's kind of like awkward. Like, I've never even seen her dance. Like, do we even?
That's why it's like, cause she
all that
she
wants.
So Alex says that he would not stay. Rosa says,
I'm out.
The same thing. Destiny would stay.
No,
you would not
if it
stay?
was my best friend.
Oh, okay. So depending on the person, it changes.
It kind of
like if it was a stranger.
Depending on the situation,
It changes for you too?
Because if it was with my best friend, that's intentionally like hurting me.
On her part.
Well, on both parts, that sucks.
Yeah. I feel like guys are kind of like idiots though. Like,
Guys
they don't
are
really.
geniuses, what are you talking about?
They don't really think about it like that. Like, I feel like they're just it was in the moment. Like, they don't really think, like, I want to hurt her.
That's why I made it the point that, like, if you ever cheat on me, I'm leaving. I don't give a fuck. Like, we could literally have a kid together. If you cheat on me, I'm gonna leave you. Just know that.
See, Rosa makes sense. Kayla? Would you stay? Leave?
No, I'm saying I think I would. I'm pretty sure.
With your sibling's best friend.
Well, I don't have any siblings, so.
That's probably why you said me.
With your best
And this is why I don't have to worry about it.
With that
I'm just kidding.
Then with your best friend.
If it was like, well.
Tara.
Oh.
Is that her best friend?
Yeah. No, see, like.
I mean, you definitely don't forgive the best friend. I think that hands down, like, there's girl code. I don't know.
So, back to where we were at last time.
So, I don't even know where we ended.
I feel like we covered everyone last time, though. So, can we really continue from where we left off?
Yeah, so I mean, I guess the last person would be Nelson.
Oh, yeah, Nelson's opinion.
Mr. Guest Speaker.
What about me?
Here,
Would you please
You
speak
go.
into the mic, sir? Speak into the mic.
would you please state
Like
your name
discuss?
for the record?
Please don't whisper either. It's kind of
Don't-
creepy
don't.
if a guy does it. So, how do you feel about the whole cheating and staying or not staying?
Because, like, your girlfriend
the-
keeps up with this whole, like, pop culture thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming you know, like, the
You've
situation.
heard about it.
Yeah, I've been seeing it around.
So, like, what's
It
your,
was
your
dumb.
thoughts and opinions?
What's your take on this?
It was dumb, but then again, though, it's the Kardashians.
If it
so,
happened,
like,
but
if
we're
anything,
saying
that-
if it happened to
well,
you.
if it happened to me, I'd probably get like pissed or like probably try to get back at them.
Get revenge in order
Probably.
for yourself to. I think. I mean, I think
See?
that's
Boom.
a good.
Here's for the people that stay.
Probably.
The 2 count.
stay.
Yeah, but if you're gonna stay, then you're gonna cheat on him, and then.
I've seen that happen. I
No,
just
like-
can't say why or what. But yeah, I've seen it happen with people. I'm just like, okay, well, that's weird. And they're still together. So I was like, how can you still be together?
an open relationship.
No.
But it's not.
It's not an open relationship,
No.
but you're staying
But
with
it's
them.
okay to
Yeah.
cheat, kind of.
I mean, I guess it's not.
So an open relationship.
But
So
I don't know.
BFFs.
I probably regret it too, though. At one point, I was like, it's like, is it really worth staying? And then you're just like, you know what, I'm over it, and just leave.
Okay, that's what kind of I said too. I almost said basically along the same lines as that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like, okay, like we were saying how like trust is the whole foundation of your relationship, but like once that trust is gone, now you just have like a cracked foundation.
Right.
Not saying like necessarily like, okay, now we can no longer build on that foundation. It's like you can try to build up and see if it works or not.
Right.
But like,
You know that foundation was broke at one point. Now.
yeah,
So-
and then
So what if you stay with them and you end up getting pregnant?
Well, then you gotta try at least. And if that doesn't work out, then you're kind of screwed.
Oh, that's what Chloe
And then
did.
they cheat
He
on you
tried.
again.
And then she,
And
yeah,
he cheated on her again.
yeah, and then he did well, and like with your
But then again,
sister's
he's
best friend.
the thing is, he's like known worldwide. So even if you're not as famous or popular, I doubt that would happen. But like, because for him, it's a different story. He's
To get caught.
yeah, because he's known worldwide,
I mean-
basically worldwide.
But that's kind of another good point too, is that like regular life versus like celebrity life is totally different because like I'm sure even though he's with Chloe or at one point like for 2 seconds was faithful, there was still people like up in his DMs like hitting him up like I just want to sleep with
he's
you
a
for one
basketball
night.
player.
Right.
Yeah.
They get so
He
much
does get-
attention.
But that's what I'm saying too. But
From
like
girls.
from a non-celebrity, like average Joe point of view, that doesn't happen. Like, I mean, it may, but not like every single day you have like 50 DMs or like girls randomly
Multiple
texting you.
girls.
Yeah, like I get where like Alex is saying, well, like, well, when they go to work, you don't know what they're doing at work. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess you don't, but it's not like most places that you go, people aren't just like throwing themselves at you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have to be professional at work, so.
Yeah, so I don't think, like, I think the chances of it re-happening would be slightly less, depending on their environment. So, like, for instance, Julio works at a place.
We're not using real names.
We're not using our significant other's real names, but, like, Julio works at a place where it's mostly, on average, men. Not to say there is an occasional woman, like...
So yeah, for
at
that in that
place.
case, it's a lot less likely.
Yeah, but, like, somewhere like where
but
we
yeah, where
work...
we work, I mean,
It's more, it would be
yeah.
more like at the back of your head all the time, like, well, I don't know what she's doing. Like,
Right.
I don't know
Exactly.
what she does on her lunch
and even
break
like,
or
and even when they
whatever.
want to like, if they hang out after work or something, then this thought process just got worse if they hang out after work.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like if I gave Julio a reason to not trust me, like
and we were here
hanging out right now,
would probably be a really
like,
bad idea.
Going
Yeah.
to Irvine with them the other day, it would have been like huge red flags or like a